This here is the frozen mine, these are new obtainable items, and this is the ancient mine. And this is how we can update the mines in Minecraft. You are probably all familiar with mineshafts, those long tunnels found deep under the surface of the overworld, filled with wooden scaffolding, rails and a cave spider spawner here and there. These things are a bit lackluster, and that's me putting it politely. Once you've seen one of them, you've seen them all, and they do not offer any significant items or blocks that you cannot find anywhere else. You do have a cave spider spawner, but I doubt anyone will be too happy about that one either. But with the recent updates, we've seen so many parts of the game getting revamped, such as villages with their new designs. Heck, even the overworld got a massive update in 1.18 with all new terrain generation. But the mineshafts have remained the same altogether. Have they met their limits, or is there still room to improve these structures? Let's see if we can develop a concept that not only updates the mineshafts, but also makes you want to go down there and explore them more often. With updating the mineshafts, we have to consider two things: the structure itself and the content it offers. Let's start by exploring how we could possibly change the structures themselves. The mineshafts themselves have quite a simple design, just 3x3 tunnels with some wood planks and fences used as supports. You cannot tell where one of those mines was supposed to begin and where it would end, since everything inside there looks so similar, but we can change that by introducing completely new parts to the current design. First, by introducing a bigger shaft that is supposed to represent the main shaft of the mine, from which branches will appear. These branches will then have different levels going up or down, and at the end of these different branches you can sometimes find ore clusters, since not everything in this mine has been collected yet. That would add some more utility to the mines, as you may want to seek out these places to get ores quickly. But a main shaft can't be all. Nah, we need additional rooms. Of course, the people in here would need a place to sleep, cook and store the materials. That's where these additional rooms come in, where you can find some workstations and chests left behind. They also needed to be able to construct new materials for expanding the mine, so you might also be able to find a small smelting area down here. Since all these activities did not take place above ground, dedicated room for these tasks can be found within the mine, often connected directly to the main shaft. I think additions like these spice up the mines, as there is more to explore with more variation within. There are more utilities down here, and ores do generate more within this structure. With this redesign, one might even want to patch up this mine and make it usable again. But other than that, it adds more life and history to the world. People actually were down here at some point and lived here. You can see that more clearly now. It offers players the question as to where these people went and who they were in the first place. While this redesign of the mine is nice, we can do more with this type of structure. I like to see Mojang adding more history and more lore to Minecraft, which is partly told through its structures. With the current mines, it seems these designs were made quite recently, as wood is still intact, which could indicate it's not been around for that long. But what if we added a new type of mine, one which was constructed way before these mines? Introducing the ancient mines. These ruins have a way different design from the previous mine, with winding pathways possibly indicating that the mine was constructed within a cave system, instead of having them dig their own tunnels entirely. There is less wood and more stone used as supports, kinda giving it stronghold vibes. But this place was once a mine, alright. You can still see the remnants of rail tracks scattered around, but there is a higher density of spawners and other dangers hidden within. This would be an interesting addition to the game, as it spices up the types of mine we can find, and also introduces a new layer of history to the game, giving the feeling that there are structures way older hidden beneath the surface, just waiting to be uncovered. With these two new types of mines, we could call it a day, but no, we can go a little further than that. There is a feature in Minecraft with the mines that's pretty minor but noteworthy. We have biome specific mines, with the Badlands having a unique type of mine, which generates nowhere else. We can also apply that to this update concept, introducing biome specific mines. Depending on what biome you are in and what height you are, you will encounter different types of rock. This could also be translated to the mines themselves, giving them a unique design whether you are in a lush forest with a more overgrown mineshaft, a frozen wasteland with a frozen mine characterized by its abundance of ice and snow, or in a desert with a mineshaft built from sandstone. These are minor tweaks to the mines that do offer a bit of variation, which is nice. Not every mine should look the same, especially when they are located in completely different biomes. This makes them way more realistic in my opinion. And people will get tired of seeing the same type of design over and over again, so this will change that up a bit. But why go down into these mines at all, even when they get a redesign? As I said before, you may be able to find ores in a larger density more often down here, but there should be more to find. Introducing a new enchantment, Vein Miner. An enchantment that allows you to break all the ores connected to the ore you mine instantly, allowing you to collect materials underground at a much faster rate. And the Mining Helmet, a new piece of equipment that allows you to emit light from your player position while walking, so you don't necessarily have to put down a torch in order to see where you are and what you are doing. You can't craft these items and you can't get them from an enchantment table or villager, but instead can find them exclusively in chests that generate within the mines, so you have a reason to explore these structures, as they may contain something that's worth your while. Updating the mines within Minecraft is long overdue. They are outdated and should be revamped. By introducing additional types of rooms, hallways and pathways to the mines, a completely new, more natural feeling design, biome specific mines and unique treasures within them, we have a really interesting concept, making the perfect mining update. But I am curious to hearing your ideas. Do you think we should update the mines? Could the changes proposed in this video be enough, or do you have an additional idea or multiple? Let me know that in the comments. For this video I used the designs found in the Dungeons Plus and Youngspetter Dungeons mods, and the gear from Vein Miner and Mining Helmet. These mods are quite interesting and are made for the latest version of the game, so you can try them out on Java as well. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and check out the recommended video, as you will most likely enjoy that one as well. That's all from me for now. Thanks for watching, bye bye.